Hello and welcome back to another episode of SketchWow by Jamie. No, sorry, it's Scriptcase by Jamie. But yes, we are back again with SketchWow because, well, it's pretty awesome, right? And I'm sure if you have checked it out already, then you will also know how awesome this software really is. So I have been lucky enough to be using the I was lucky enough to be invited to the VIP program, and I believe some of you also that are subscribed to their newsletter, of course, were also invited. So if you were part of that program, then you have been using here the new AI version of SketchWow. And believe it or not, it comes free with SketchWow's. So if you've been using SketchWow for as long as I have, then you will also be having this now already, I believe, available within the SketchWow application. Now it does say that it is beta still, and I only have one image here, or two images that I've actually created. And I did go ahead and create another one. And I'll be showing you some data on the costs, on using the AI in a moment, and so forth. So let's dive in, shall we? And I'm going to show you, well, a bit more maybe than the previous video, because SketchWow is really cool, and I didn't really go into some of the things that I really enjoy about using this application, especially when creating some of these graphs that I have here. And of course, if you are part of the Scriptcase party, let's say, then you will have seen a lot of these images that I have pretty much just thrown together in a few moments, and in some cases I've spent a little more time on them and in others not. So anyway, let's have a quick look at this new using AI version, because this is really awesome, and that it is included again for free. Now, when you first install SketchWow now with this AI beta version and you start to use this, it will first ask you for the API key. And myself, I was struggling with that a little bit because I have an account with OpenAI, and of course, well, I pay for that already. So having to place another €5 on my account was, well, I didn't want to do that, of course. Why should I have to do that? So I kind of refused to do that for a little while, but now since I've added the €10 I added there, I'm able to use this beautifully. So I've only created one image on this so far, would you believe? And when I created that, I thought, wow, this is really awesome. I just have to create another video on this and show you guys. So we have a few options here right now. We have a flowchart, mind map, as well as a visual summary option. So I can choose either one of these, and then SketchWow is going to go ahead and whip something up for me. And as I have mentioned in a few of my other videos, I like to, plan out some processes in here, as well as, other things like that. And we can do that quite nicely now with GPT, of course. So let's start off with something simple. Create me, please, a process of an online shopping store. Okay. And if I just click generate, it's going to go off and it's going to just generate me a nice flowchart now of an online shopping store process. And there we go. That's pretty whipped up pretty fast, and we can zoom in there and have a good look at that. Now we do have some options here once it has been generated. Of course, the zoom in and everything here, as well as then some options to change the display. So there's a hatched option, a shadow option, as well as a fun option. That changes then the display, and then we have some different colors that we can then apply also. Now personally, so far I like the basic and the shadow, as well as then the multicolor is quite nice because everything is then in different colors, as well as then maybe the basic and pastel. The beige and green, then typically not colors I would go for, but they look really nice. And of course, see how fast that was generated, and we have here pretty much a typical process flow for an online store. How cool is that? Now, the only thing I have had issues with here now is that, of course, I have not been able to edit this once it has been created. But let's go ahead, because I haven't really played with it after generating just one image previously. I was pretty excited with this, and I thought, well, straight away, I'm going to stop, and then we'll play with it in the video. So if I just save this now, And I'll save that then on my desktop. And I'll just give it a name. Okay. And now I'm going to see if I can actually open that and then of course edit these items that have been added in here, because right now I can't actually edit these. I can double click on it and then I'm kind of stuck here. It's still not very workable. So I don't know if we are supposed to be able to edit these straight away or later on. Hopefully later on, after the beta, we can actually edit here directly, which would be really cool. And that would of course make things better. But now if I go ahead and double click my sample that I just created, or saved should I say, and it's not actually opening, or it has opened this one. Let's close that then. And if I double click that again, no, it's not opening. And I don't have that here in my recents either. Okay, so I'm going to try and go with open sample, and there we go. Okay, so I actually have to manually open the file right now. It's not such a big deal. And now, of course, I can come in here and modify these items, which is really sweet. So this is already much better than I actually was thinking yesterday, because I was a little concerned that we would not be able to modify these items, but it's awesome. So we can still come in here and actually we can change the color of these items maybe, if that's something we wanted to do. Or of course, we can add some of the extra elements in here. And one of the things I didn't really go into very much last time, because you know, there's so many elements in here, and of course there's more being added. There's animals now, look at that, pretty awesome. An octopus, a lobster, shark paws, and oh, that's really cool. See, it really gets me excited when I open up an application I've been using for a little while, and then I have a little break from it because I get distracted with, you know, some of the other projects and works that I have to do, and then I come back to it, and of course there's new icons in here, hazardous. I love that. See, now that's really, really cool. And of course, coming back to the application and then having new icons in here that I can use, and then of course create my own icons from, is really cool. Because even just taking these shapes, for instance, now with the shape I could, for instance, change this icon here and create my own kind of little icon. Now I should maybe move this one here to the back. Well, let's just move that one here to the center first and nudge it a little bit with my keyboard, and then this one here, we can send this one here to the back. And then just like that, I have my own custom icon that I can then group up. I can even add text in there, or I can ungroup it even. And you know what I actually do like to do, as I said, because yeah, it's creating icons and information points, isn't it? So let me just adjust this one here. So I'll place that there. And then I'll just take here the text tool and I'll add here danger. There you go, just like that. And I can just adjust that very, very quickly and just place that in there. And there we go. I have now my own custom icon that I could use anywhere else in here and just place it maybe in here in the path here. Whatever I want to do. And that's, of course, you can do that with all of the elements here, because you have all of these shapes. You have fun shapes there. They're new ones. 3D shapes too. It just gets better. So all these speech bubbles in here. You have arrows. There are so many items in here that you could actually use for your own purposes and graphics. And of course, when it comes then to the emotions, the faces and the personas and so on, you have reactions there as well. It's pretty much endless, the types of graphics that you could create in this. Education items, bits and pieces for music, and you know, scribbles even. There is a ton of content in here already that you could pretty much create any type of graphic that you want. I just love it. I really do love it. I think it's awesome. I really do like these guys at SketchWow, and I think it's a great job they've been doing over the years. And if you have not actually bought into this yet, then you know, I don't know what you're waiting for. You know, I really don't know what you're waiting for. And maybe you're waiting for the time that maybe you would see the point of using an application like this. And I'm sure for many people, it may not be useful today. But tomorrow, Who knows tomorrow? Right now, more content is still being added. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Maybe there will be no more, one-off payment. Maybe you have to pay monthly or yearly, because we know how this AI content is going to go, and this is only going to get bigger, fatter, and faster, of course. And with tools like this in your arsenal, I don't think you can go wrong. So if you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to check it out. I don't know. I'm going to mail them before I finish this video. So I don't know. If you haven't got it yet, maybe down in the description, there might be something special for you. I don't know. Maybe check it out. I've just mailed them to find out if maybe. So if there is, it'll be in the description. So be sure to follow the link down there. And with that, hopefully you will be in the same camp as I am, in the SketchWow camp, as well as the Scriptcase camp. And there's a few others as well I will share along the way. Okay, anyway, for now, I wanted to check out some more SketchWow before, of course, I just jump off from the AI, because this is really cool. So let me check out another one. Let me come here to new. I'm not going to save that because I already have it saved. And, okay, I'm going straight to the new. So then I need to come back to the homepage. So new using AI, and then we'll come here to the mind map maybe. Please create, in fact, I don't think we need to go with please anymore, do we? We just say create, do. Okay, so create, what do we want to create now? So much on my mind, it's crazy. Okay, so please create me a process flow for a, say, customer relationship. Let's see, relation. Let's just go CRM, it's easier, isn't it? CRM platform. Okay, and including email processes using, say, for instance, what do we want to use for our email platform? Oh, let's go with SendGrid, right? So using SendGrid. Okay, if I click generate, let's see what it comes up with. And of course it's thinking, grabbing from OpenAI. And of course I'll show you the usages in a moment. So I have the one I created yesterday, and here we have a mind map of a process flow. So there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Of course, it's a CRM platform. There's a lot that goes on in here. Okay, so here we have then our initial platform, and then basically in each of these colors that we have assigned here, look at that, that's really cool, because they are pretty much all related, and those would then basically be our individual modules. That's really nice. That's really, really cool. See, I've just blown away already. I'm actually enjoying creating these videos and using this, not for the first time, but for the second time, and really checking it out, because, well, you're seeing my real reaction, right? Because this is really cool. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, so we don't want a mind map. Let's go with a visual summary. Yeah, let's create the same thing in a visual summary. Why not? Okay, because we've got some suggested prompts here as well. Highlight the top companies involved in advanced artificial intelligence technology over the past 2 years. Nice. Create a visual summary of this page. That looks interesting. We might have to. Ooh, wow. Okay. What just happened? That's really cool. Okay, so I have different infographics now. That is so cool. It's just, I'm blown away. That's so cool. Okay, I like this one. This looks nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Lead capture, integrations, lead segmentation, integration setup, email template design. That is really nice. And we can go back and we can still choose one of these other designs that we have here. Wow. Wow, guys, really. I'm blown away with this. This is really cool. Okay. See, I don't even have to think about creating any of these. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Okay, I'm curious about this one. So let me go ScriptcaseByJamie.com. Okay. And I'll go generate. And let's check this one out, because, wow. That's so cool. Okay. There we go. So we've got an info arrow. So we have the same graphics again, which is nice. Okay, I'm guaranteed SketchWow in the background is already adding loads more optional designs here, which, yeah, wow. Okay, I'm looking forward to that because, okay, so let's go here with the press infographic. So we have custom development, training sessions, consultancy services, full project analysis, database design, performance tuning. Very nice. How cool is that? How cool is that? And there you see my services. Wow, I love it. I really love it. Okay, let's do the same for the flowchart. Okay, give me a, no, I want a flowchart. Website flowchart of this website. Okay, just go web flowchart. Don't need to say website twice now, do we? Okay, so creating a flowchart of this website. Of course, my website, ScriptcaseByJamie.com. And if you haven't checked the site out yet, come on. Okay, so I'm guessing this is not entirely correct because, of course, you're missing all of the pages from all of the videos because they're all on there as well. So all of these videos that you watch here on the channel, they're also on the website, and it is missing those. But in general, I'm guessing these are pretty much more like the topics and so on. But it's nice. It's awesome already. And, of course, I think it kind of gives a nice idea. Of course, I don't have any plug-in store there, so I don't know where to come up with that one. But yeah, but this, of course, that's not SketchWow, that's GPT. That's actually getting this, right? And it's using the old version of GPT. So, yeah. Okay, so that is really, really cool. Okay, so I'm going to grab my usage. Now, this is my usage from yesterday. And let me refresh. Okay, so you saw that yesterday I had 2 cents that I used. That cost me 2 cents for the one image I created yesterday. Now, here it's saying 2 cents again, but here I have 4 cents. So either it's having a slight delay there. There we go, 5 cents. Let me refresh again. Okay, so now I've used 3 cents today, and yesterday I used 2 cents. Okay, so either it cost me 1 cent per request today, and yesterday it cost me 2 cents, which would be very weird. Especially considering, well, it depends really on the request, doesn't it? So anyway, that's really cool. And it's not very expensive, really, 3 cents to generate that awesome image. These awesome images, you know, wow. And the visual summary, let's do a mind map. Let's do a mind map. No, I have a flowchart there still. How to grow a digital business. Fun facts about Steve Jobs. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so I'm really loving this. I'm sure you guys are. There we go. And there is then also the website in a mind map flowchart sort of perspective, which is pretty cool. That's really nice. Okay, so you see yourself what you can now create with SketchWow. And like I said, if you haven't got it yet, I don't know what you're waiting for because it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. And of course, I'll be using this for years to come. I've been using it for a few years already. So it's it's really nice. I really love it. I love opening this all the time and then finding new new images and everything that I'm able to, well, it's the new elements that we have there. They've been adding lots of those for a long time. And now, of course, with the AI. Now, I wonder if I create a flowchart. Okay, create a flowchart of this website, okay, and include various elements to describe the title, okay, title / page, let's say. I'll go generate this. I'm curious if it will create the flowchart with icons with some of the elements that are available in SketchWow, because that would be awesome. No. Okay, so we do need to just create general flowcharts, which is still awesome, right? Because this alone takes some time to put together. It's not a 5-minute job, you know. So that's really cool. And having that done in a few seconds, now we can actually just come in here, change the colors around, and maybe add some custom icons in here and so forth. So I'm pretty sure you guys are loving this as much as I am. And well, I think that is it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode as much as I have, because yeah, that's awesome. I'm looking forward to playing with this a lot more over the next days, because yeah, I have a few things that will just be perfect for this right now. Okay, so thanks very much again, and I will catch you in the next video.